Okay, we should be live. Hello everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fairy Tail with episode 13. And we're back here ready to take on a bunch of side quests, because of course, a couple streams ago we finished up the Grand Magic Games, defeated Future Rogue, and now after making our way back to Magnolia, we have a brand new guild hall, and all sorts of recruitable characters, new additions to add to the guild, and just a million requests. So I think this whole stream is going to be full of doing side quests, and well, get ready for that. So I streamed last night, and that turned out to be a huge mistake because, number one, I had some major problems in YouTube Studio, which I have them right now, it seems. It says error occurred, please try again. I can't see it in the preview window, but I can see the live chat, so I guess that's okay. I don't know what's going on with YouTube Studio, but it is what it is. How's it going, V Scorpio and Sarah? Welcome to the stream. So we'll start with some of these little side stories. I guess we'll talk to Sting. What about Yukino? She's a celestial spirit wizard too. Oh, there she is. Oh, who's the new master? Oh, Sting's the new master of Sabretooth. He's a little young for that, I'd say. Some ruins? Well, we have all 12 keys, so which key is this? Another celestial spirit key? Let's do it. Alright. What's up, Justin? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, you're not late. We just started like a minute ago. How's it going, man? Yeah, Lucy writes novels. She can write up the report. Oh, is Yukino going to join the party too? Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on in YouTube Studio, Justin, but normally I can see your chats and then watch the preview. But the preview says an error occurred, please try again. So now I have the video open in another tab just so I can see. And I need to see that just in case, you know, there's any lag or any other problems so I can correct it. So it's just pissing me off. But hopefully YouTube Studio fixes that by next week. But 2 days in a row, my goodness. Uh-oh, there's a monster right there. Watch out. Oh no. Uh-oh, did she lost her keys? After him!
あいつ遺跡の方に逃げていったな。雪乃、
Yeah, I've never actually seen Hell of a Boss, but I've heard of it. My boy Styx Hexenhammer is a big fan of Hell of a Boss and wears his Stola shirt on streams every now and then. And I know Erica Limbeck voices one of the characters. She voices, I think, Luna. And she's a great voice actress, but I've never seen the show. Maybe one day I'll check it out. Justin, hope you guys had a better Saturday than me. I had a cold all day and couldn't do the stuff I had planned. Oof, that sucks, man. Hope you're feeling better. Did you just get it like last night and today? Because it's never fun to have a cold. Ah, more battles? Sting's in the party. Yeah, I was busy this morning with work and other stuff. Then it rained. I took a little power nap. Did some stuff around the house. And now I'm just chilling, playing some video. How's it going, Cyrus? How's it going, Komanga? Wow, what's up, guys? How are you doing today? Yeah, busy day today. Yeah, Hell of a Boss is like... I don't know if they call it an anime. I think it's a Western animation. So is it technically an anime? It's a cartoon, but it's really edgy. Oh, you got it from work? Oh, that's the worst. Alright, let's see. What's over here? Her smell! Oh no, you're fine. Oh my god, Yukino, what were you expecting? Poor girl. You numbskulls. His family now? That's like his waifu, isn't it? Yeah, the thing that shall not be named, we'll call it Voldemort, Justin. Voldemort. Yeah, everyone's been busy, huh? Well, I'm off tomorrow. I can't wait for that. Although I'm working Monday this week, so I'm working 6 days next week. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta earn that moolah. Komanga's chilling. Cyrus doing pretty good. Justin, I've been playing Fairy Tail all day on the last chapter. So, what do you think? How's it shaping out to be? Because I was kind of ranting at this game yesterday. I was cranky last night. I shouldn't have streamed last night. I really shouldn't have. But I needed to make up for not streaming on Tuesday and attempting to finish this game before October, so we can move on for Halloween month. And the game's not great, but it's not as bad as I was making it sound last night. So, it is what it is. Cyrus about halfway done editing the 3rd episode. Just have to add all the background stuff and figure out how much effort I want to put into making random edits. LMAO. Yeah, good for you for doing that, man. And your videos have turned out really well. Aside, like the first one, you had the low audio, which, you know, is to be expected. Trying something new. But I'm surprised how different the Evolution music sounds to the original. And Evolution music is good. But you can't beat the original soundtrack from Trails in the Sky. Absolutely. And Sarah, what kind of work do you do, Kevin? I work at UPS, the overnight shift, and I load trucks. I'm a package handler.
泣くなって。
だって嬉しくて私を守るって大事な仲間だって言ってくださって。
雪乃はああ、俺はギルドを一から
Yeah, he learned from Natsu and the power of friendship.
仲間を大切にするギルドにするって決めたんだ。だからお前らがピンチの時はマスターの俺が絶対に助ける。
私セイバートゥースに戻れて本当に良かったです。
こっちこそお前が戻ってきてくれて。
Oh, look at that stare! Lucy's like, oh shit, I shouldn't be eavesdropping on this conversation. Oh, let me run away. Oh, nice, we found him.
よかった、みんな無事です。
よかったな。ってなんか鍵の本数が増えてねえか。
この一本は
Whose key is that?
ってことはそれが依頼にあった遺跡に眠る鍵？見せて。
ずいぶんボロい鍵だな。そんなんで本当に。
ああ、ダメみたい。これ完全に魔力を失っちゃってるわ。
ってことはただのガラクタってことか。
いえ、本来の目的は遺跡の調査ですから、依頼者様のためにしっかり調査してレポートにまとめましょう。
Okay, so we finished that. Let's return to base. We can just teleport there. Apparently there's only 9 chapters, not 11. Fucking Google. Or maybe it's 10. I always get mixed up when they name the last chapter finale instead of a number. Yeah, Trails from Zero did that. There's technically 7 chapters in that game, but they go prologue, there's an intermission, there's a finale, and there's 4 chapters. So there's really 7 chapters, but they name them differently. Cyrus, Google told me 10. Does anybody know the truth? And oof, 6 days. Good luck with that. Oh, I can handle it. I'm used to it. Alright, let's see. The evolution tracks sound more fantasy, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, they said before that Sting couldn't write. Like, how stupid is he? He can't write. Oh, she found something far more important to me as she looks at Sting. What are you saying? Like, how are all these characters oblivious to the characters' feelings for one another? Oh, it's nothing. No, don't mind me. Bye bye. Okay. Story complete. Oh, what's Natsu got for us? An egg? Whose egg is that? You know, there is well, it's not really a filler episode because it wasn't in the manga. It was like one of those bonus chapters in the manga showing how Happy was born, and Happy actually hatched from an egg, if you can believe that. So I wonder if this is going to tie into that story and there's another Happy or something. Well, it could be a monster egg. Okay. Character story for you to play. Yeah, there's a million character stories going on here. Oh, there's Ichigo. What's he doing now?
これも違う。違う。私の持っているパルファムはこんなものではない。やはりこの至高のパルファムを完成させるにはあの花が必要なのか。しかしあれは森にごく稀にしか咲かないという。
Well, I guess we gotta help him find the flower for his perfume. The two of them are like, look at this weirdo. What's he doing talking to himself?
新しい魔法の開発をしてるらしいわよ。でもなかなかうまくいかないみたいね。なんでうちのギルドに来ても
Why not?
必要な素材がこの辺りで取れるんじゃない？
Alright. So we can continue with that. Sarah, you work in hospice? Wow. That's gonna be kind of depressing. Justin works 6 days too now. Frosha's voice actor is adorable. Yeah, Frosha's good. Cyrus, typical shonen romance, LOL, Komanga Sting. Cyrus is going to be a giant omelet, and Sarah, Happy's a Tamagotchi. He's an Exceed, a flying cat. Oh, Master Sting now.
エルザさん、こんにちは。マスターはやめてください。
恥ずかしがることはあるまい。名誉なことなのだから。それよりセイバートゥースの活躍は耳に入っているぞ。これも新マスターのおかげか。
俺はまだまだです。仲間に支えてもらってばかりで。でもそう言ってもらえるなんて。
お世辞なものか、本心だよ。それで今日は何の用でうちのギルドに？
ナツさんに会いに来たんだ。今日はマスターとしてじゃなく一人。
そうか、わかった。
Yeah. Where's Natsu?
なんだよ。スティングじゃん。
Sup?
ナツさん、久しぶり。今日は一つお願いがあってきたんだ。お願い？なんだよ。大魔党演舞の時の借りを返したい。
Oh, we're gonna fight one more time? Right here, right now! That reminds you of the one promo from WWE with it was Triple H versus Kevin Nash, and Mick Foley was the special guest referee for Hell in a Cell, and he's like, I'm gonna take an ass kicking, but I'll take it right here, right now! And that was when Triple H was defeating everybody left and right. No fighting in the guild hall, though. We're gonna destroy the thing. White versus red. We can take him. Oh, I guess we went outside. Alright, well, just do our most powerful attack. So yeah, I came prepared with some notes tonight. In particular, I've seen so many videos and discourse online. The One Piece live action show is apparently very good, which is surprising to me because all the live action anime shows have sucked. And I'm not even a fan of One Piece, so I'm not even going to watch it. I have no interest in it. But the fact that it's only 12 episodes, what can they adapt? They just introduce the characters? Like, what is it? But even the anime snob, who pretty much hates everything, gave it a favorable review of his video from earlier today. Which is kind of shocking. But wow, we totally mopped the floor with Sting. I only just beat you, dude. We kicked his ass. We did it like 2 or 3 turns, didn't we? Oh, is he gonna join the party now? Oh, sweet. So yeah, I guess Sting does join the party. I think it... Oh, look at that. Hell yeah. I think you can add all these guys to your party now. Just by seeing all these cutscenes. So Sting's now a companion. That's cool. Alright. So we'll throw him in there every now and then. Oh, we gotta check on Rogue and Frosh. Oh, he's looking for a rare frog?
この地図に書いてあったこの辺り
Alright, we gotta help Frosh.
いや違うフロシュ
Fromo-sama?
しょうがないここで少し休憩したらまた探しに行こう
Okay, we'll help him. How's it going, gaming and stuff? Welcome to the stream. Justin says apparently Jamie Lee Curtis is a huge One Piece fan and is going to be in season 2 with Adrian Brody. From what I hear, they adapt an arc for 2 episodes. If you like Fairy Tail, then you would like One Piece. And there's 10 party members in this game, not including DLC. So, okay, let's check for a minute. Because we have 8. So yeah, I guess Rogue's a party member. Ichi is probably a party member. Sherry is a party member probably. So I think all these guys are party members. And yeah, I think so. I think One Piece and Fairy Tail are very similar. But the problem I have with One Piece is just, it's way too long. So, I'm good, man. I can't sit and watch 1,000 episodes. Alright, go find the rare frog. Where the hell is the rare frog? Oh, it's over here. Cyrus, I don't watch One Piece, so I have nothing to add to that topic. I haven't watched Fairy Tail either. And yeah, Justin says it was part of the big 3 for a reason. I understand. One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. And I have seen all of Bleach, and I liked Bleach. I have no doubt I would like Naruto and One Piece if I saw them. But for right now, I just can't dedicate... And I guess I can just avoid the fillers. But I'm good right now. I can't watch that many episodes. If I had to pick, I'd want to watch Naruto first anyway. Do we find this for you? No, I need durable scales. Alright, lady, we'll come back. We'll come back for you. But yeah, so obviously I'm not going to watch the live action if I haven't seen the regular show. That's what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, good for that. You know, at least finally there's a good anime adaptation. Remember the Cowboy Bebop anime adaptation from, was that from last year? What a disgrace that was. Whoa, look at this thing! Let's take him on! And what else were you guys saying? My Hero Academia is similar to Fairy Tail as well? Yeah, probably. So, some other fun facts. Today is the anniversary of 2 video games. It's the 2-year release anniversary of Tales of Arise, which is a game I loved. I played it on launch. Absolutely loved the game. And at Tokyo Game Show in a few weeks, on the 23rd, there's going to be an hour-and-a-half long panel with the director and the voice actors of Alphen and Shion, the Japanese voice actors, that is, celebrating the 2-year anniversary and updating us on news for the Tales of series, which hopefully there's a new game in development. And it's also the 24-year anniversary of Final Fantasy VIII, which is crazy, man. Whatever. So we found the rare frog. Let's go return. And you guys probably already know, but Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite. Well, second favorite, sorry. My favorite is Final Fantasy X. My second favorite Final Fantasy. Oh, look at this frog. Oh, that's the one you're looking for, Frosh?
なんだってこれがそうなのか。
すごくかっこいい。ローグ
Oh, he does have a cute
ギルドで
voice.
買えない？
そうだな。スティングに相談してみるか。
Yeah, you gotta take good care of your pet.
フロッシュ、自分でちゃんと世話するんだぞ。
苦労世話する。頑張ってこの子を一人前の大人に育てる。
Oh.
いや、カエルだからもう大人。いや、そうだな。真面目に世話をすればきっと立派なカエルに育つぞ。
この子もセーバーの一員になれる。
Yeah, it can be the new mascot of Sabretooth.
ああ、なれるさ。さあ、帰ってみんなに報告だ。みんなの反応が楽しみだな。
クロムさんは
Fromosama! Alright, we did it. Yeah, I kind of like filler, Justin. I enjoyed all the filler in Fairy Tail. There's only 3 filler arcs in Fairy Tail. And Bleach has some decent filler. The Bount arc goes on way too long, but it's still a decent enough watch. I watched all the episodes.
どうかした？
It all depends.
先日つい服を買いすぎて
Some filler goes on and on and on, but some filler is actually pretty funny and adds to the story.
それで古い服を処分しようと思ったのだが気に入ってたのを捨てるのも忍びなく
Alright, just donate them or something, Urza.
それなら
Offer them to the other girls.
聞いてみたの。
なるほどその手があったか
いらねえ。ちょっとこっち手伝って。はい。じゃあまた後でね、エルさん。
ああさてみんなに聞いてみることにしよう
It's the 25th anniversary of Spyro as well, Scorpio. That's cool. I never really got into Spyro, if I'm being honest with you. Gaming did a walk. Yeah, walking is very good. It does clear the mind and gives you some exercise and, you know, go for
フロッ
walks.
シュ大丈夫でしょうか？一人でお使いなん
A
て。
Frosh is running errands by himself?
心配するな。フロッシュだって。
What errands can he run? I guess he's taking care of his frog.
なんてことないさ。
でも出発してからもうだいぶ経ちますよ。行き先はクロッカスだったはずですが、やはり様子を見に行った方が。前だってはぐれて迷子になってましたし。
いや、フロッシュもきっと俺たちに一人でも大丈夫ってところを見せたかったんだと思う。だから俺は信じてフロッシュの帰りを待つ。あいつなら絶対一人で帰れる。
Frosh probably got lost.
大丈夫なんでしょうか。
We gotta go find him. Frosh's errand. So, I see we have 8 viewers and only 2 likes. So I will politely ask everyone to please smash the hell out of the like button if you haven't already.
どこ行こうかな。
For whatever that's
ここ
worth.
にしましょう。
Oh, you met Nami's English voice actor, Scorpio? That's pretty cool, at Texas Comic-Con. Nice. Yeah, I never really got into Spyro. I played some of the Sonic games, some of the Mario games. Platformers just really weren't my thing. I mean, with the Sony platformers, I liked the Jak and Daxter games. I remember playing them. I like the Ratchet and Clank games. They're more so shooters, though. They're not really... There's some platforming in them. How come they stopped making Jak and Daxter? They only made the 3 of them on the PS2. And they just stopped for some reason. Alright, where'd Frosh go? Follow the quest marker. That'll show us. Don't get lost, Frosh. Oh, there he is. What are you doing here?
フローちゃんと買い物できた。頼まれても
Oh, he's lost!
わからない。
We'll help you get home.
フロー一人で帰らなくちゃいけないのに。ローグに心配かけないようにしなくち
So cute. I love his little rosy cheeks, too. Alright, so I guess he did figure out how to get home. Thanks for liking the video, guys. You liked it before it started, Cyrus? Nice. Yes, Jack and Daxter was made by Naughty Dog, which is amazing, because now Naughty Dog's got on to make the cringe that is Last of Us and Last of Us 2, which I heard they've casted, or cast, the new people for the Season 2 for the second game, so when they make the stupid HBO show. Oh my god. That's gonna be a mess. But not my problem, I never watched the first season. I love how Rogue is so emo, but then he has this soft spot with Frosh. Fromasama? Is he talking to us, the player, or is he talking to Lucy? Because Lucy was the avatar, wasn't she? Yeah. Alright, we saved the day. There's a Jack and Daxter racing game, and Daxter had a solo game on the PSP. Oh, okay. Naughty Dog should bring it back. But yeah, they're doing the shit that's Last of Us. And I guess they're doing the Uncharted games, but didn't that series end? Essentially? Or is there still stuff going on with Uncharted? And God, they did the terrible Uncharted movie with Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland. And Mark Wahlberg has like a mustache or something. He looks ridiculous. You guys have just sort of invaded Fairy Tale and made it your own home now. Yeah, why are you neglecting the guild and hanging out over here, bro? Stay out of this, woman! This is a man's dispute. Yeah, he's like, screw you, you're weaker than Natsu, I'm training with Natsu. Frosh is keeping the peace. Right here, right now! And Natsu and Gaji will be guest referees. Sounds good. Oh, he's taking his new best friend Natsu with him. Nani? I guess he'll pair up with Gaji. Or not.
Gee.
Gee. What's with that laugh? Gee.
ガジル勝手なことを言わないでくれ。別にあんたの助けなんかなくたって。
俺がやりてえからやるだけだ。サラマンダーとはいずれ決着をつけなきゃいけねえと思ってたからな。
いいじゃねえか。火竜と白竜、
Let's
鉄竜
go.
と兵竜、ドラゴンスレイヤーのコンビ同士。どっち？わかった。燃えてきた。
I'm all fired up.
今日こそ決着をつけてやるぜ、サラマンダー。
あれなんだか話がそれていませんか？
Let's go.
じゃあ行くぜ、ライオス。
その名前で呼ぶな。俺はローグだ。
しかしこの依頼、
どうした？気になることでもあるのか？
いや、もともとはお前が相棒を誘うつもりだったんじゃ。
そんなわけあるか。さっさと行くぞ。奴らに先を越される前に。
フロー、ここに来る前、ローグと一緒にスティング探してた。
それでフェアリーテールのギルドで見つけてというわけか。なんギヒ。
まあ俺には関係ない話だがな。
Alright, come on, let's go. Alright. Take on the quest. Go to Akane Beach.
どこに
Let's go!
だな。
Yeah, so Last of Us 2, the cringe of us. Like, who even plays that game? I feel like most people who enjoyed The Last of Us 1 played Last of Us 2 and were like, man, this game sucks. But then you have the shills out there, oh, it was good, it was the best game ever. I don't know. I hated the first Last of Us game, but again, that's not really the type of game I play, so I never even finished it. I tried playing it because I heard everyone saying it's the best game, it's so cinematic, and the graphics, and this and that. And I played it, I'm like, this game fucking sucks. But that's the best game ever, apparently. No thanks. I don't just say the second game sucks. The first game sucks, too, in my honest opinion. But, that's beside the point, I guess.
あれはサラマンダーたちか。
くそ、先を越されたか。俺たちも行こう、ガジル。二人とも遅かったな。こいつは俺たちの獲物だ。行くぜ、ナツさん。任せろ。
Oh, there's another one!
後ろか。
もう一匹いやがったか。
You got it. Yeah, nothing ever ends, Sarah. It just keeps getting rebooted. That's right.
おい、どっちがどっちをやるんだ。ち、勝負なんて言ってる場合じゃないか。全員でやるしかなさそうだ。
ギヒ、それはそれで楽しそうじゃねえか。
行くぞ。
The best video game movies are the anime OVAs. I agree. I'm talking ones from the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, like the Street Fighter one. Street Fighter 2. Yes. That's right. Alright, we got the whole group here, huh? Who likes it? Twitter activists? Well, like, some YouTubers did it. Some YouTubers liked it. I remember seeing Happy Console Gamer. He liked it, which is like, what the fuck, man? How do you like that game? I don't think Happy Console Gamer is a shill either. I think he just genuinely likes pretty much everything. But who's he kidding with that? And Dreamcast guy. Well, he's another story. I liked the first game, but I didn't think it was a narrative masterpiece or anything most people were saying. I hated it. I only put a couple hours into it. I'm like, this game sucks. It's not a JRPG. It's in the trash. Happy Console Gamer hates some games? I remember watching his Last of Us 2 video, and he liked it. But yeah, he probably does hate some games. He likes a lot of things, though. He did a video, I think it was last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, with Sea of Stars. And I still would like to play Sea of Stars. I enjoyed the demo, but people are just chilling the hell out of that game. He's made list videos.
終わったな。結局勝負はうやむやになっちまったな。そうだな。でも分かったことが一つあるぜ。やっぱり俺とお前が最高のコンビだってな。スティング。そうだな。これからもよろしく頼むぜ。相棒。
僕もいますよ、スティング君。
ロックランは
ああ、一緒に最強を目指そう。
オイラたち蚊帳の外になっちゃったね。
仲直りできたみてえだし、いいんじゃねえか。
別に俺はここで
Yeah, let's settle it, Gajil.
構わない。
Nani?
やめておけ。俺たちも
And I agree, gaming. Todd Haberkorn is better than the Japanese voice actor. He's more critical on retro games. I have a game that I paid mad money for. He put on his top 10 worst RPGs. LOL. Well, if it's a retro game, that's probably the reason why, because it's rare. But yeah, I like Happy Console Gamers content. I'm just saying. I remember his Last of Us 2 video. He's like, oh, the game's good. Oh, the graphics, this and that, the story. Oh. Which I don't know. I thought everyone hated the story because what the hell's the guy's name? The main guy dies in like the first hour. It was the main character of the first game, and the second game he gets killed. Spoilers. I think you all probably know though. It's called Vey for Sega CD. I'll have to look that up.
なんだよ急に。そんなの今さら。でもねえか。正直。俺は嫉妬
Oh,
し
it's
て
an
るかもしれない
RPG.
お前が別のギルドのメンバーと仲良くしてることに。
Box art looks pretty cool.
ローグ。そうだ。お前もナツさんたちと仕事しないか。俺とお前で一緒に。なんだって。でもいいのか。俺は別に構わねえよ。俺はとっくに。
Oh, Joel, that's his name. I forgot the guy's name. Joel.
ナツさんたちもこう言ってるし。
In a really gruesome death.
4人で一緒に仕事しようぜ。
Like, I remember everyone was getting pissed off when that happened, because it's like, it happens right away, early in the game. And people loved the Last of Us game. So when we play the sequel, and the main guy dies early on, it's like, what the fuck is this? I'd be pissed too if I actually liked the game. But, oh well. Enough Last of Us. Oh, does Rogue join the party now too? Sweet. So we got Rogue. He's basically just Gajil though. Oh, no, Gajil does like iron. But what's his attribute? Because I think Gajil's attribute is like dark or something. Yeah, he's like dark. Yeah, he's the same attribute. So they couldn't make an attribute for iron. Alright, let's do Kagura next. I guess this stream will just recruit all the characters. Komanga can't have a strong man. Oh, that game Vey is $2 on iOS. Yeah, a lot of those games, like the SNES or NES, Sega games, they get ported over to iOS and Android and all that stuff. The Saga games. It's a good mix of fantasy and sci-fi. One of the best scenes in Last of Us 2 is when his character died, gaming? Really? I thought that was like the worst scene. Neil Druckmann made an in-game appearance as a Hispanic to complete the middle finger. They call him Neil Cuckman. Looks super old school. So speaking of old school, there's been a lot of gameplay footage for Star Ocean: The Second Story R, and I can't wait for that game to come out. I think I'm gonna stagger the way I play games pretty well, because tomorrow I'm gonna start Trails to Azure. Tomorrow, baby. And what are we, like, almost 2 weeks into September, so I got a month and a half to beat that game before November, and then hopefully I'll finish before then, and I can start Star Ocean, The Second Story R. Well, it is Star Ocean 2. The Star Ocean 2 remake. And I got that game pre-ordered. I can't wait. The more I see of it, the more excited I am. And they actually, because the Square Enix Twitter page has been posting all sorts of gameplay footage, and they posted one with Welch, who's been in every Star Ocean game. And with her attack, she has the little stick. It's like a bat almost that has the finger that points, and she's like smacking the enemies with the bat. It's so funny. Like, come over here, Buster! And Welsh was in Star Ocean: The Divine Force, but she wasn't a playable character, so it'd be cool to see her as a playable character again. It was great with the Neil Druckmann lookalike died. The guy who bags Abby kind of looks like Neil, really? That's Neil's fantasy, getting bagged by Abby. Which, wasn't Abby a lesbian in the game? Or am I thinking of something wrong? They just made her seem like a lesbian because she's like the strong, empowered woman. I don't know. Again, I didn't play that game. I just saw the many memes of it. And Chris Voiceman, funny YouTube channel who does like a lot of video game song parodies, he did the one game, I don't know why. I bought a PS5 with no games to buy, that song, which it still holds true today because there's literally 5 exclusive PS5 games. But he did the one, it was a parody of Sum 41's I'm In Too Deep, and it's like, imagine being Druckmann. Look it up, it's hilarious. It's called Imagine Being Druckmann. And there's all sorts of associated images from 4chan. Great meme video. Cyrus, I played the OG Final Fantasy on my phone. It was a horrible experience. I don't get how people can play stuff on their phones. Yeah, I don't really get that either. I gotta play on a console. And I have played on the PC, but it works because I can just plug in the HDMI cable from my laptop to the computer and play that way. That's how I played the Trails in the Sky games. So no problems there. But with phones, yeah, I need to see it on a big screen. But, I mean, it's there. Don't you guys have phones? Oh, I don't want to fight these guys. I'm like so over level as is. It's not worth it to really run away, so might as well just fight and get the little experience and items we can. But I don't need to fight these guys. Oh, you're starting Azure tomorrow? That's gonna be good. Oh, I can't wait, Cyrus. I actually, before this stream, I just replayed the ending of Zero, just because it's only like an hour, and I just wanted to see it again. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo, I guess. But I just played that again just to see, just to get some other little tidbits. And yes, I'm gonna start. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna play Azure all day, and I can't wait. And my spoiler story thoughts on Trails from Zero is recorded, and I am gonna upload it on Monday. So that's going to be the only video I upload this week because, well, you'll see the runtime of it. And you'll know why. But also, I don't really have any other things planned. So we'll upload that video. And I got my 3 streams next week. Lucy's captivating pose. Captivating us all. And, yeah. And like I said, it's literally just no editing. There is stuff to watch because I have screenshots and whatnot. But it's me just talking about the story. And then there's timestamps if you just want to fast forward to the end, my predictions for Azure. You can check out the timestamps in the description. But yeah, that'll go up on Monday. Full of spoilers. Gaming Welch isn't in Star Ocean The Last Hope either. Oh no? Chastity bags her doggy style. Oh, it's so gross. Gaming ending of Last of Us 2 was absolutely stupid, made the journey pointless. Cyrus, I'm glad I didn't play Last of Us 2. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't too. Why do they need to have the fucking, like, a sex scene like that? It's just, it's disturbing, man. That's Neil Druckmann's sick fantasy put into a video game. Total waste of $60 the last time I pre-ordered a game. Komanga, Neil's a legend in his own mind. Justin, has he actually made good games? I think he has, man. I think he was involved with the Uncharted games. Let's look up his Wikipedia. But yeah, I think he was heavily involved with the Uncharted games with Naughty Dog. Let's see. Okay, so he started with Jak 3 in 2004 as the gameplay programmer. Then the Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune in 07, he was game designer and co-writer. Uncharted 2, co-lead game designer, co-writer. Jak and Daxter, The Lost Frontier, original design and story. The Last of Us, creative director and writer. So that was his first directorial debut, The Last of Us. The Last of Us Left Behind, creative director and writer. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, creative director, lead co-writer. What Remains of Edith Finch, play tester. Uncharted The Lost Legacy, head of narrative development. Last of Us Part 2, creative director, lead co-writer. So, the Uncharted games, Jak and Daxter, well, Jak 3 programmer, Jak and Daxter The Lost Frontier story, Last of Us 1 and 2. So, I mean, if you consider Last of Us a good game and the Uncharted games a good game, then I guess he did that. Those are his good games, with a big asterisk next to them. Gaming only a handful of good scenes in the 30-hour campaign. The good scenes were flashbacks of Joel and Ellie. Justin, that's a long time for a Western game. Cyrus, I'll have something to listen to while I'm at work. Awesome, man. I know you'll enjoy it. Because you're the big Trails fan. You're gonna be chuckling about my predictions, I'm sure, because you know what happens. And please don't tell me what happens. I gotta figure it out for my own. On my own. Gaming story was awful. Woke garbage. Neil is a pompous jackhole, never playing another one of his games. He barely touched the Uncharted and Jak games, and it shows. That's why they were good. I know, he programmer, and let's boot that up again because I already forgot. But what was he with Uncharted? I was talking too fast. With Uncharted, he was Uncharted co-writer with Uncharted. Co-writer. So yeah, he doesn't do shit. A hack. Anyway. Cyrus, I'll be snickering to myself like a madman. Oh, I know you will. I know you will. But yeah, old Neil Druckmann. So another thing, which I think I brought this up last night, but again, last night's stream, remind me to never stream when I don't normally stream, because I was so cranky last night. Oh my god. I don't know what, well, I'll tell you what happened. It was YouTube Studio was acting up on me, and I was just cranky for some reason. So, but I'm much better today, if you couldn't tell. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I mentioned last night. Square Enix announced that the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters on PS4 and Switch eclipsed 3 million units sold, which is hilarious because we know that Final Fantasy 16 sold 3 million units, and now the Pixel remasters, old as hell games, are gonna outpace the new Final Fantasy game. Like, what's that about? So I found that hilarious. And what does that say? What does that say about the state of Square Enix? Does it say, well, it can say a number of things, because number one, we know Final Fantasy 16 is only available on PS5 for now. Those games, it's not like one Final Fantasy, it's a cumulative total from the 6 Final Fantasy games. So you can have people like me who bought all 6, or you can have someone who bought like just Final Fantasy 1 or just Final Fantasy 6 or whatever. So it's still interesting to look at. Because there are plenty of people out there who never played the original Final Fantasy games. I mean, hell, I still never played 12. Give the oil to Kagura. That's that sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Yeah, what even is a co-writer? Co-writer doesn't have a huge influence on the game. It's just here. We'll give you some sort of credit, bro. Co-writer. All right. Here's your oil, Kagura. The oil you wanted. Oh, she was oiling up her blade. Yeah, I kind of want Kagura to join the party. That'd be great. She refuses. Oh, older sister. Yada yada. Baka! Alright, what's your next request, Kagura? We need you in the party. Kagura's desire. What's next? Yeah, what are you doing in the guild, Kagura? Oh, a favor? Whatever could that be? An actress? There is a funny scene when Urza, I think it's one of the filler episodes, when she goes in a play and she forgets the lines and just starts acting like a total dork. And everyone's booing her, but she thinks that they're applauding her and it's part of the show. It's so funny, man. Like, she even starts singing. Like, la 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 la. And they're all booing her. Poor Urza. This game, like, the one thing this game has done is it kind of makes me want to watch the Fairy Tail anime again. Oh, look at her eyes! They're glistening! What a wonderful opportunity. Well, Kagura doesn't know Urza's true personality. Okay. Let's do it. A mermaid on stage? Was she gonna dress up as a mermaid now? Post haste. Yeah, that's one of her hobbies. Acting and strawberry shortcakes. Urza's a woman of many talents.
お前こそ顔やスタイルは整っているのだ。役者映えしそうじゃないか。そんなことはない。
The scowl will just start smiling then.
そうだな。お前はもう少し笑ったりした方がいいぞ。
Her charming assets. What does she mean by that?
うるさい。放っておけ。さあ、早く現場に行くぞ。
Okay. Alright, we go see the client. Let's get caught up on some more chat stuff. Say a co-writer. You're gonna do a video review of my Zero review? Do it, Cyrus. And you see more Chipper today. Yeah, again, last night I had my problem with YouTube Studio and I had work this morning, so I had to go to bed early. So I was just trying to make up for not streaming on Tuesday. And I probably shouldn't have even streamed, but it happened. It is what it is. Gaming went to bed at 9:30, was watching Konosuba movie, kept nodding off, woke up at 4:30 and finished it. Cool. Cyrus, 3 million? Why does that sound familiar? I wonder why. What's that Komanga? Cow Wiener and Destroyer Neil Cuckman? What do you mean by that? Cyrus, it means that Square Enix is full of it when they assume people don't want JRPGs anymore. I know, turn-based JRPGs. And so the craziest shit, the Final Fantasy Ultimate, which I actually have the Final Fantasy Ultimanias 1 through, I think, 14 or 15. There's Dark Horse Comics actually put out these big hardcover books. I have 3 of them. I think they go up to Final Fantasy 14. There's like 1 through 6, 7 through 9 or 10, and then the rest of them. And they have all sorts of details, director's cuts, and stuff like that. And the one for 16 just came out in Japan the other day. And Yoshida, Naoki Yoshida, was talking about the development and the influence. And the game was being developed at the height of Game of Thrones popularity. And that's what he said. The game was influenced and the story was heavily based on Game of Thrones. Which is like, what the fuck, man? Is it Game of Thrones? We all know Game of Thrones went down the tubes. And that's another reason why Final Fantasy 16 is not that good. So that was the big influence, trying to appeal to the Westerners. And again, Final Fantasy 16 attempted to do so many things to appeal to the global audience, appeal to the Westerners, appeal to the Japanese audience, appeal to this audience, appeal to that audience. And in trying to appeal to every audience, they appeal to no one. I guess the Square Enix shills will still eat it up, but not me. I don't even want to play it. Gaming, the girl from the other side is good so far. Going to finish 2 parts tonight. Cyrus 12 was decent. Gaming 12 Zodiac aged much better than the original. The original needed the speed up feature. The international version had it. Yeah, speed up features in JRPGs really do help, man. Like Trails from Zero, you do the turbo mode and it's random battles are over like that, man. It's great. Cyrus, I'll be honest, without speed up feature, I would have dropped the game. Some of the fights took forever without it. It made grinding for class points a lot easier. Gaming, I almost beat the original, but gave up in Pharaoh's Tower because the elevator boss was too difficult. Meaning I was just about done with the story. Oof. I remember the episode where Gagio played a band, one-man band, and Natsu was heckling him, and he tossed his electric guitar at Natsu. He also pictured himself in a band form with Lucy and a bunny outfit and said, "Shake it, baby." She said with pleasure. Yeah, man. Fairy Tail has so many funny moments in it. Gotta love it. Komanga, that sounded goofy. LOL. I was making fun of Neil being a co-writer and designer of Uncharted. Gaming gonna do a Fairy Tail marathon again soon. Mostly focus on getting as many Crunchyroll shows as I have going finished before I switch to Hulu. Not having Crunchyroll for 4 to 6 months again. Justin, that's not surprising. Game of Thrones finale is 100% Martin's fault. Yeah, the problem is George R.R. Martin never finished the story. So how can you adapt the TV show when the source material, like you have the source material for, I don't even know how many books we're at, but regardless, we'll say 5 seasons, 5 books, whatever. I'm just throwing a number out there. So you're adapting the story for that, and then you gotta finish the story, but the original source material of the story is not even done. Like, that's like Lord of the Rings. You know, Tolkien only wrote The Fellowship and the Two Towers, and Peter Jackson's, oh, we're gonna do Return of the King my way. Like, how the fuck does that make any sense? So yes, it is George R.R. Martin's fault. Because I've never even seen Game of Thrones. But I understand it starts out extremely well. It's a great story, and then it just goes down the tubes. It sucks. It reaches a certain point, I'm guessing when the books stopped, and they had their own canon story with the show, and then it's shit. So that's what you get. Anyway, my rant about Game of Thrones. Yeah, don't ruin the play.
何か犯人の心当たりはないのか。劇場を出入りした怪しい者がいたりとか。
そういえば、昨晩清掃業者が劇場に入ったのですが、頼んだ覚えもないのに、なんだ。
間違いなくそれだな。エルザ、ひとまず周辺で目撃情報を探してみよう。
待っていろ。必ず取り返してやるからな。
待て、置いていくな。
Apparently Game of Thrones was great, just the last season sucked or something, never watched it. I never watched it either, but that's the sentiment I get as well. And I remember, like, when Game of Thrones was airing, everyone at work was watching it, and I think it was on, like, Sunday, so the next day people would be talking about it at work, and, you know, I never watched it, so I'm like, I never seen it, I can't really comment, and they would tell me about it, and I'd say, oh, that sounds like a Lord of the Rings ripoff to a certain degree. What's Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings is terrible. Like, and they never seen Lord of the Rings, and they're saying Lord of the Rings sucks. I'm like, dude, if it wasn't for Lord of the Rings, you wouldn't even have Game of Thrones. What kind of crack are you smoking, bro? Oh my god, I got in heated arguments about that, trying to defend Lord of the Rings. Imagine, first of all, never even watching Lord of the Rings, and then second of all, saying Game of Thrones is better than Lord of the Rings. I mean, what the hell are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Oh, so it was 5 books. He only had to finish 2 more books. And how's the progress of that? Because supposedly, didn't he do the story for Elden Ring? Or was that just, you know, he's the concept of Elden Ring or whatever, or the co-writer of Elden Ring? Went downhill after season 5? How many seasons are there? Have you heard of the Avengers anime? Well, which one? Isn't there a ton of Avengers anime? Alright, we talked to everybody, right? Or no, there's one more over here. So anyway, The Lord of the Rings is great. It's a shame that, you know, I actually kind of like The Hobbit. The first 2 Hobbit movies are great, and then the third Hobbit movie, The Battle, kind of stupid, but overall still kind of enjoyable. Oh, it's the generic bandits. We gotta take care of them. So it's 8 seasons. So that means the first half of Game of Thrones is worth watching, and then it goes downhill. And he wrote the backstory for Elden Ring. Really good actors in Game of Thrones, I do know that. Great casting. Yeah, we'll take him on. We'll take him on. Let's do this attack. Just mop the floor. We can see Urza in her badass armor. Nakagami Starlights! Kara finished the last one. Nice. Nice. You really think they stood a chance against the two best swordsmen in the land? Or rather, swordswomen?
大したことなかったの。所詮は小悪党か。
さあ、盗んだものを全部返せ。今すぐにだ。
Alright, now we can perform in the play. We're probably not going to see any cutscene for that, but we can dream. Maybe Urza's eyes will glisten again.
いや、何？当然のことをしたまでだ。
では、これ台本ですので、本番まであまり時間がありませんが、よろしく。
Break a leg?
私の役は
Oh, she getting nervous? She's got too many
じゃな
lines.
いか。
よかったじゃないか。ちなみに私もだ。
Oh, they're the two leads.
魔導士ギルドに依頼が来るくらいだから、せいぜい脇役かと思っていたのに。
森に
Two sisters? Wait a minute, wasn't Kagura just saying before, like, ah, don't call me that?
知恵と勇気で倒すという私たちは姉妹の役のようだな。私が姉、お前が妹だ。
そうなのか。まあ、受けてしまったものは仕方がない。
お、がぜんやる気になったな。
15 minutes of fame?
私も頑張らなくては。
Oh, we do get to see the performance! You evil witch! Oh my god!
あれだけ自信たっぷりだったのに、ひどい。
Oh, she's getting the lines right. Yeah, that's right. In the anime, Urza was all gung ho about being in the performance, and she was screwing up her lines, and the crowd was booing her. And that's exactly what's going on here. She's gonna roast us.
姉さん、助けて。
悪い魔女め。妹を。
Oh, she's getting all nervous. She's getting stage fright.
でも、必死に演技をしようとする姿は。
Oh, it's cute?
なんだ
I guess it
可愛
is
らしい
cute.
な。
こうなったら、私の手で成敗いたす。
待て、台本を無視。
Yeah, oh, she's going off script.
いいぞやっちまえ。
Uh-oh. Don't attack the witch, though.
姉さん。
She's taking it too seriously. Wow. That was pretty funny. Alright, Kagura has to join the party after that, unless there's another character story.
観客も大盛り上がりだった。
流れは無茶苦茶になってしまったがな。しかし、なかなかの演技だったな、エルザ。途中で笑いをこらえるのが大変だったぞ。
そうだろう。我ながらいい仕事ができたと思う。観客も。
そうだな。ああいう一面が見れて嬉しかった。
気にするな。私自身も楽しかったからな。
もしよければ、そなたが困っている。
Alright, Gaming, I know you said you had to go. Have a good rest of the night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk to you later.
カグラ。ああ、また一緒に戦おう。
Yes! Kagura joined the party. We're gonna put her in the group. We'll make her the avatar for a while. Because why not? Let's, get rid of Wendy. Add Kagura. There we go. Oh, can we recruit Mira Jane now?
あら、ルーシー。どうしたの？大きなミラさん。今さら
ミラさん。
ことを思い出してたんですけど、私みんなの足引っ
Oh, come on, Lucy. You helped us. You saved the day. What are you talking about? Well, and in the games particularly, they were cheating against her.
でも私悔しかった。
Because she won. And they cheated.
まあまあ落ち込んでないで気分転換にお仕事でも行ってきたら。ほらこの依頼なんかいいんじゃない？そうします。頑張ってきてね。
Do your best. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? I guess Natsu? Let's do Ichiya. That one should be pretty funny. Ichiya, what's up? The search for the Supreme Scent! Okay, go to Boundary Forest. Let's go. You had sushi, sire? Sushi's pretty good. Absolutely. Alright, so another thing I've written down here to talk about is Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, which is the new gacha game that released. And basically, it's just the Final Fantasy VII storyline again, like the original Final Fantasy VII story, but turned into a gacha game. And it looks really cool. Like the character models, they're really cool looking chibi character models. And I just don't get how, you know, Square continues to do all these fucking gacha games, and half of them fold, more than half of them fold. Like not Ever Crisis, that's the one that just came out. The First Soldier, which is the one from last year, that was basically like Fortnite, and it lasted a year, and then they shut it down because they didn't do so well. I don't know why they like so many of these companies do that. They attempt to do the gacha games, and after a year or so, they shut down. And Ever Crisis looks really cool, like just in terms of the art style, and it has Japanese voice acting for all the cutscenes. That title can go a few ways. That can go a few ways based on the title. Yeah. Boy, howdy! I sure do love giving away my money for PNGs on a screen. Thanks, Square Enix. I know. Crazy. Gacha games are easy to make, and you can make an insane amount of money if you get lucky. Yeah, like all the waifu games, like Nikkei, and what's the other one? Azure Lane or whatever it's called. Because you got like the naked ladies, half naked ladies. Oh, we got the aroma for him. Arigato. I love his hand sign there. Like, what a legend. Ichiya. The manlet. Men! That's his catchphrase. Oh, he's a manly man. Okay, what's your next quest, Ichiya? Oh, the two lovely ladies are gonna help him. Yeah, what do you want, Ichiya? More perfume? Which for a man, isn't that cologne? I guess you can call it perfume as well. Oh, yeah, he has an, in the anime he has an airship called the Christina. That's right. And I guess she's not in this game, but in Blue Pegasus, it's mainly an all-men guild, led by Ichiya and a few others. But there's this one really smoking hot chick named Jenny. But I guess she's not in this game because we haven't seen her yet. So feel free to look her up if you're interested. Jenny, just type in Fairy Tail Jenny, and I'm sure you'll find some results. And in the Grand Magic games, men! In the Grand Magic games, you know, in between each day they have their own matchup and then a fight or whatever. They would have like a race. They would have this. They would have that. In the Grand Magic games, Jenny and Mira Jane have like a swimsuit competition where they try out all these different swimsuits. And Ichiya's watching, getting nosebleeds and whatnot. Oh, a big old thank you hug. I'm sure Urza wants that. Yeah, contain yourself, Ichiya. Okay, the Christina remodeling plan. Let's find the ore for him. I wish I could be as manly as Christina one day. Or as Ichiya, I was reading ahead. As manly as Ichiya one day. LOL. Christina, that's a Steins Gate reference. Come on, get Ichiya looks like the lead singer of an indie rock band. He does. Or like an old 80s hair metal band or something. So back to talking about the gacha games and stuff. You know, with Nikkei, which I'm sure all of you have heard of that one. They've done a lot of crossovers of other, you know, animes, games, whatever. And recently, with Nier Automata, and you have 2B and A2, and it's like, the people going crazy for that. I feel like they haven't even played the Nier games, and are just, oh, 2B's hot, oh my god, yeah, which, okay, fine, but, you know, there's a lot of really interesting story in the Nier games, and it's more than just looking at 2B's ass. I'm sorry, I know 2B's ass is nice to look at, don't get me wrong. But, like, there's more to it than 2B's ass. And people are just going on and on about the new edition of that and her outfits and... Oh my god, it's kind of... Like, again, I am a fan of the lovely looking ladies as well. But, there's more to it than that, is what I'm trying to say. So... And again, instead of spending money on gachas, you can just... you can look up 2B. You're that desperate. Oh, kind of like Fabio, too. Yeah, Fabio. Fabio, who has appeared on Tucker Carlson's show many times in the past. Which is pretty funny. And Fabio's always been on the... like, the women romance novel covers. Like, shirtless. Doesn't Fabio do music too? He's done some CDs or something. The story in Automata was so good. Apparently the Automata stuff in Final Fantasy... was that Final Fantasy 14 was pretty good too? It's in Final Fantasy 14? That's interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, if I was a woman, I'd like Fabio, but as a straight man, I'm good. And Justin would know. Doesn't EVS have a cardboard cutout of Fabio, or used to? He used to always play the Fabio music of his streams. I remember that when I used to watch his channel. He was on the cover of an NES game. I forgot which one. The man knows what he has and shares it with the ladies. Yeah, I never got that far in 14. Yeah, I never even played 14. I'm not really too big into MMOs. Which I saw EVS got banned on Twitter not too long ago for spam or something. And he made a new account. And that was the thing, that was trending early last week with Az from Heelverse Babyface. He's bitching about the pronouns in Starfield. And I'm just thinking, I mean, dude, this is current year. Don't you already know what's going on in these games? I'm just screaming. Fucking pronouns, it's like, my god, bro, calm down. Alright, what should we do? I don't know, that attack, I guess. And I saw it last night. I actually started streaming when I was still streaming, but Synthetic Man was streaming Forspoken last night. Because I guess he beat Starfield. Now, the thing with the Bethesda games is you can go through the main story pretty quick. But there's just so much extra stuff to do. Like, I remember Skyrim. I put probably 200 hours into Skyrim. But if you want to go through the main story, you can go through it really fast. And Synthetic Man, I think, finished Starfield, and he's moving on. And he went back to play Forspoken. Forspoken, man. What a game.
ありがとう。これでクリスティーナの改良を一気に進めることができる。
どういう風に改良されるんですか？
なんそれは言えない。極秘裏の計画なのでね。
Loose lips sink ships, you know.
危険なことでなければ良いのだもな。そういえばクリスティーナって一度。
Yeah, that's right. It was destroyed in the battle against the Oresian Sace.
それから修理を行ったのがクリスティーナ海。
私たちが天狼島で行方不明になった時、一夜さんたちがその船で探してくれたんだよね。
レミちゃん、いつの間に
Oh, she's eavesdropping on us?
聞こえてきたからつい。
My oh my.
ジェットとドロイに聞いたんだけど、私たち
Oh, Jet and Droid. Yet, two new characters who aren't going to appear in this game. Just by name, I suppose. But no character models.
まさに石狩中のエーテルナノ数値を調査し、天狼島。
そうだったのか。私たちのために。
我々とフェアリーテールは共に競い、共に。
I'll never forget the fragrance of such friendship.
友情のパルファム。私これからも。
What a legend.
良い関係。
Yeah, come on, Urza. Tie the knot with Ichia, won't you?
そうだな。
As guild comrades, okay. He's been friend zoned.
一夜さん、普段はふざけてるようにしか見えないけど。
Yeah, he's good. Ichia's a great guy.
そうだな。仲間思いで。
He's definitely a joke character, but he does have some pretty cool moments in this show. One more quest, or is he joined now? Oh, one more quest. Az became famous with that rant. I'd say he's more infamous, but whatever. I can't even stand watching Az. He's annoying to me. I just saw the clip of it. If you go back on his channel, his oldest videos, he did like World of Warcraft videos. I don't even know how he got involved in the Phantom Menace crowd. Just stay playing World of Warcraft, bro. And to watch all the shitty shows, we gotta review all these shows. Oh, like they all suck, man. Like Ahsoka. Who cares? Erza, you smell as lovely as ever. Cut it out. He's like old Joey.
そうだ。エルザに頼んでみるのはどうでしょう。
おお、それはいい。エルザさんが協力してくれるなら、これほど頼もしいことはない。
どういうことだ。話が見えないの。
詳しくは一夜さんからどうぞ。
ええ、お任せを。ではまずお話の。
遠慮しておく。
Thanks, but no. I mean, you're sniffing me, bro. Keep your distance, will you?
それでは、まずはこの依頼書を見ていただきたい。
モンスター討伐の依頼か。
Alright, we'll take out a monster.
特段おかしな部分はないようだな。
これはもともとモンスターの生息地が我がブルーペガサスの本拠地近くだった。
Well, you gotta defend your own headquarters, bro. Like, why do we need to help you?
最近
Oh, of course, he's hanging out in the forest.
このマグノリア近郊の森に移したようなのだ。
なるほど。それでうちのギルドに応援を頼みに来たわけか。
ズバリそういうことだ。フェアリー。
わかった。ならば断る理由はない。
Turn you down.
お前と協力して討伐に当たるという。
誠心誠意。エルザさんをお守りしよう。今宵は。
He's Urza's knight in shining armor. Come on, Urza. He's a chivalrous knight. Oh, Az said it was taken out of context. Well, I'm sure it was, but, you know, it's still cringe nonetheless. Seems like it was Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. I've spent over 1,000 hours in Skyrim. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
どこに行こう。ここに行くぞ。
Is it okay for an NES game? Same with New Vegas. Oracion, yeah, it means prayer in Spanish.
この辺りにターゲットのモンスターが生息しているという話だったな。
ええ。しかしこうやってエルザさんと一緒にお仕事をするのはあのニルバーナの一件以来だったかな。
言われてみればそうか。お前にとっては7年以上前ということになるな。
時間など無意味だ。私の中のあなたはあなたと出会った時のパルファムだ。
God, this guy is like so creepy. I'll never forget your scent. Oh my God, Urza. How can you tolerate this?
それは光栄だ。生涯この一夜。
Which, don't worry, Ichiya gets his own waifu before the series is over, and it's not Urza. But he gets a woman that likes him for who he is. Men! Oh, look at him run! Look at him run! He is Blue Pegasus. I mean, once he gets his perfume, we've already seen him. He gets super strong. Sniff, sniff, smells like Team Spirit. Komanga, it's kind of random. The Quartering did an interview with Amaranth. Was she wearing clothes or was she in her bathtub? Because did you ever see that? She did the Twitch streams in her bathing suit, like in an inflatable pool, just sitting there. It's like, what the hell, man? Well, we all know why. I mean, get the young boys to watch it, to watch her softcore porn. I mean, holy shit. And honestly, like, there's better looking women out there than Amaranth. I mean, there's like a funny meme that's gone around for a while. You know, the supermodel versus the random chick who works at the... Look at him go! But yeah, the supermodel versus the random chick who works at the McDonald's drive-thru, right? And she's a 10 out of 10 versus the supermodel who's, you know, a 6 or 5 out of 10. So I guess Amaranth is, yeah, she's alright. She got big boobies, but that's really it. And remember she did the whole thing where she's crying about how her, because she's married, you know, and she puts on the front to get people to give money to her. And she was like, oh, I'm being held against my will. My husband's making me get locked in here and do these streams for 6 hours a day or whatever. It's like, my God. Just to get people to give her more money. It's crazy. Cyrus the Twitch, star. Yeah, she has an OnlyFans, and you know, I'm sure there's God knows what on there. His inner simp was rejoicing. What were they talking about, Komanga? Is it on Quartering's YouTube channel? So many people worship her, it's weird. It is weird. I never bothered to learn a second language when I was young. Kind of regret it now. Spanish would be useful, especially in California. And that run, though. That run was funny. And yeah, second language would always be useful. Especially Spanish. Oh, I hate typing in the Quartering because I don't even want it in my search bar. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Is it on his YouTube channel or what's going on? Because he's got a video about Starfield drama, Jimmy Fallon, ViewTech USA. That's from 2 years ago. Do I have to type in Quartering Amaranth? Oh wow, yeah, it's an hour and 20 minutes. Let's just say. I'm not starting it. Look at the description. Oh my God, look at the thumbnails and everything too. Yeah, she's got her tits on full display. What's she wearing, like a cowboy hat? I mean, what the hell? Give money! Got a pretty good amount of dislikes. The quartering has a pinned comment. It's okay if this wasn't your cup of tea. I like to do interviews. I'll get better at it for sure. I'm still learning. And the comments are saying, like, why would you platform her? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Who cares? I find it funny that she's got, like, her outfit. You know, she's wearing her typical outfit. Alright, Justin, thanks for hanging out, man. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day at work tomorrow, too. Yeah, what is it? We got like an hour and a half, so we'll go a little bit longer. I'm off tomorrow, so as long as there's some guys hanging out, we'll keep chatting. This is the most clean stream so far. Well, you guys last night were talking some really weird shit. Like, more power to you, but I don't know. I'm not into like the furries or brodies or any of that nonsense. And I had no comment because, you know, I don't follow those things. But yeah, Amaranth. I mean, what's the consensus on Amaranth? Again, she has some nice assets, but I don't really see the appeal. Like, that's what it is, though. It's young boys, probably age 12 to 15, 16 in that range, who watch her streams because she got her tits hanging out. I don't blame her. If I was that age, I would probably watch it too. Is she cosplaying or something? I don't know, man. She just, I didn't have the sound on. I just clicked it. She's wearing, you know, you can click it for yourself. She's got her cowboy hat on and her sexual outfit. I don't have much to say either. It's just a bunch of lonely guys, really. That's what it is. And it's sad because a lot of those guys don't have anyone to talk to. So they'll give her money, so she'll read their usernames out. And I guess on OnlyFans you can get message with them, right? If you give them a certain amount of money, they'll message you back. So it's sad. Like, the way the internet works, you can just talk to whoever. Like, look at me right now. I'm talking to you guys through the chat. But yeah, people with too much free time on their hands, they don't know what to do with themselves. It is sad. Men!
Yes.
The scent of my gratitude.
やめろ。感謝するのは早いぞ。まだ依頼は終わってない。
おっしゃる通り。報告するまでが依頼だ。
She definitely probably had someone respond to those messages. I'll never forget, that was the controversy a while ago, but her husband was like abusing her and basically like, you gotta get out there and stream for 6 hours a day and make that money, woman. It's like, my God. Really abusive relationship. Yeah, get a sniff. Yeah, right. I'm good. I'll sniff you some other time, Ichiya. I'll call my friend Joey for you. Which, have you guys seen Joey lately? Apparently he's gone overseas for his diplomatic meetings. Ichiya is the result of a chat entwined with nature. Men. That's the 2.5 Men song, right? Why did I randomly get that song in my head? Because he's talking about men. Men. Alright, does he join the party now? Yes, he does! Look at him! What a legend. Ishia! 2.5 Men was a great show until they got rid of Charlie Sheen. And then they brought in Ashton Kutcher. So how many party members do I have? There's, what, 11 now? He's weak to everything? What the hell? Hey, look at his attack. He's got like the weakest attack? Who's the strongest? Natsu's the strongest? Oh, I thought Urza was the strongest. I guess Natsu's the strongest? So he's the weakest. What is he good at? Okay, what's the next quest? Who's over here? Someone in here? Oh, gosh, yo. Alright, let's get... Because I think everyone else is in the party except we didn't get Sheria yet. So let's talk to her. Who's that? Urza? Okay, we'll get Sheria now. Fairy Love. Okay, so this is Wendy and Sheria.
Yes.
Oh, we gotta talk to everybody. Let's talk to Mira. Yeah, tell us about love. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mira has Elfman and Lasana. Yeah, this is all stuff that happened early in the series. An abusive situation that she put on full public display to gain sympathy and more money, and is still with him too. Yeah, it's all bullshit. It's just a way to get more simp bucks. Natsu as the main character power boost. And yeah, Joe, almost lost my 67 Corvette in a cat in a fire. Not a joke, man. Come on, man. Like, what a piece of shit. Saying that he, you know, talks to the people in Hawaii after the terrible fires there. He didn't lose his Corvette. Like, what the hell is he talking about? There was an electric fire in his kitchen that they put out in like 15 minutes, and he told the story differently on 4 different occasions. Like, he told another story, oh, my house almost burned down. I was out of the house for 6 months. It's like, you're full of shit, man. But that's just his Alzheimer's, I think. Oh, a romance novel. We were just talking about Fabio, too. What's with Wendy's face? She's blushing. Wait, what is it? What kind of novel is it? Is it an erotic novel or something? Some scenes like that? What? What are you reading, Lucy? It's like 50 Shades of Grey or something. They're too young. Come on, Lucy. You're a bad influence to these ladies. My goodness. Poor Wendy. A fire. People in Maui are not interested in old Joe's stories. Totally similar to people losing family members in their entire homes. I know. It's just the guy's just... He's terrible. We gotta get rid of him. Alright, where else do we go now? Do we go outside? No. Where are the other characters? Out here, maybe? Oh, Juvia. We gotta talk to Juvia. Absolutely. How's it going, Draken? Welcome to the stream. Alright, come on. Juvia. You know all about love. No, I don't want Leon. I want Gray Sama.
ジュビアには心に決めた人がいますので。それって大魔党演舞で一緒に戦ってたグレイって人？はい。グレイ様とは最初
Love at first sight. Yeah, actually, really sweet story with Juvia and Gray. Like in the beginning, Juvia is actually a villain, if you can believe that, and she has these rain clouds that follow her wherever she goes. She's all depressed. And she fights Gray early on. And then Gray's able to snap her out of her funk. And because Gray saved her from the rain, she fell in love with him. So, really sweet story. That's right. Her dear Gray Sama. It is an amazing story. Good luck, Juvia. You'll win him over one of these days. Okay.
いろんな話が聞けたな。あれ、シェリアが喜んでくれたならよかった。そうだ。今度はウェンディの愛の話も聞かせてね。考えとくね。
Welcome back, gaming. You missed some funny stuff with Ichiya. Nah, no pool scene. We're just doing like the character stories right now. Trying to, because we got Kagura, who else? We just got Ichiya. We got a few of the characters now. I'm trying to get them all. So we're getting Sheria now. It seems like there's one scene where they just talk, there's a scene where you fight monsters, and then another scene, and then they, after the third one, they join the party. Yeah, let's look around the town. Arigato! An outing together. Where are we going? The sweet shop, the girls' dorm, and the clothing shop. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, don't trust those cheap Chinese batteries, man. They may be cheap, but you're gonna use 10 of them for the one more expensive battery, you know? There's a funny Fairy Tail. So not only does it have 1,000,000 episodes, well, it has like 300 something episodes. There's 2 movies and there's like 9 OVAs, and one of the OVAs is about them going to school and the dorm. And the OVAs are all really funny. They don't really have them going against bad guys. It's more slice of life stuff in the OVAs. Like there's the Christmas OVA, which is great. They put up the tree and they get all drunk at the Christmas party. It's so funny, man. Definitely recommend watching the OVAs. And there's one OVA with the characters from Rave Master who show up. And you see Haru, Ellie, Musica, Let, Julia, all of them. That's a good one. Hopefully one day they do the Heroes crossover, which is Fairy Tail, Rave Master, and Eden Zero. All the characters show up. That one was really good. I read and reviewed the manga of it maybe a year ago. She's never been to school? What the hell? I'm not gonna spoil who Ichiya's girlfriend is, but you figure that out near the end of the show, man. And don't spoil it to the others in the chat. But Ichiya has a waifu when it's all said and done. If you've seen the whole series, you know who it is. Anyway. Alright, I think we can teleport? You have seen the whole series, haven't you? Scorpio, I know you've seen the whole thing, Draken, but I know Cyrus hasn't seen it, and Game, you haven't seen the whole series either, have you? Don't spoil anything, Draken. Like, you gotta understand, people maybe haven't seen all these shows. You gotta be respectful. Oh, look at that little dress. What's wrong with it? You know, they always... It's so fucking weird, man. Like, I understand Wendy's like the youngest character in the group, and they're always, oh, her chest. She's a fucking kid. I mean, like, what are we talking about here? All the other ladies are in their 20s. So naturally, she's not gonna have any chest, but it's fucking weird. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's understandable for Lucy and Urza to have the big chests. Because, like, seriously, they're in their 20s. But Wendy's a kid. Bunch of degenerates out there. I mean, there's always like a young side character in anime and things like that, or video games. But, and it's fun to make a joke like that every now and then, but it's like, fucking hell, they've done this like at least a dozen times so far. It is some kind of trope. It's just weird, I don't know. Poor Wendy. Okay, what's the sweet shop? Let's go. So does anyone have any good plans for the rest of the weekend? For tomorrow? Oh, the crepe. That actually sounds pretty good. Oh, if Urza recommended it, it has to be good. There's all sorts of sweets there. Oh my god. Oh, her face! What the hell is going on here? Alright, we done with this. Bye-bye! Okay, she joined the party now, or one more? Yeah, I think there's two, and then the third request, you fight a monster, and then they join. So let's do that. Get Sherry in the party. Well, she uses sky magic, too. So there's a lot of repeating characters. Like, Sherry is basically Wendy, Kagura is basically Urza. Rogue is basically Gagio. I don't know what the hell Ichiya. Ichiya is just the jobber.
ボスをちょっと前から追いかけてるんだけど、その強盗グループがこの町大変どうしよう。ごめんね。私がなかなか捕まえられなかったせいで。
They're toast. Listen here, Buster.
なんだから。私も手伝うよ。ちょっと怖いけど、この町のため、シェリアのためだもん。でもいいの？危ない目に遭うかもしれないよ。シェリアだって同じでしょ。私の知らないところでシェリアが傷つくぐらいなら。メンディー。
Let's go. Yeah, there are only so many different magic types, so there will be some repeating ones. You're gonna finish episode 3 of Raincode, or episode 3 tonight, and then play Raincode all day tomorrow. Cool.
町の南の方で目撃情報があったってことは分かってるんだけど、潜伏。じゃあまずは聞き込みからだね。
You're gonna play Chainsaw Lollipop Dragon. There you go.
行こう、メンディー。
And yeah, it's probably better to write a script for reviews, Cyrus. The way I do things, though, I've never written a script in my entire life. I just sort of talk, and whatever happens, happens.
どこに行きましょう。
Oh, we're already here. But yeah, I literally can't wait to start playing Chalice to Azure tomorrow. So excited. And I'll do the thing in the community post. I'll get images that aren't spoilery and update my progress there with funny lines and things like that. And let everyone know. It's just crazy to think, like, especially for you now, caught up on pretty much all the games. How do you wait in between each game? Because I'm at the point where I'm just playing through them because they're already out. But once I eventually do get caught up, what's going to be like to wait? Like, oh shit, I'm caught up. What do I do? A year for the next game?
そういう奴らは見てないな。
そうですか。ありがとうございます。一体どこに隠れているんだろう。
誰か助けてくれ。
何？あっちの方から聞こえたよ。行ってみ。
Oh, what happened to him?
大丈夫ですか？大変怪我してる。
Well, you still have Koro 2, right, Cyrus? Because you only played Koro 1.
一体何があったの？
What do you mean by log, gaming? You have your log, don't you, Kevin? What do you mean by that?
奴ら俺の大切な荷物を。
それって、多分そうだ。
Of games you haven't played yet? Oh, I have a shit ton of games I haven't played yet. I have a ton of games sitting on my shelf I haven't played yet. Like, you don't even know the half of it.
危ないぞ。
ご心配なく。それが私たちのお仕事。
Yeah, like Scarlet Nexus and Persona 5 Strikers, correct? I still haven't played them, and I own both of them.
よし、治療も終わりました。よし。
But yeah, I feel like I gather all my thoughts, write them down. Sometimes I can ramble on, but my brain derps out. The wait sucks, let me tell you. Komanga says patience. Well, yes, definitely need patience. Don't you guys own a bunch of games you haven't played yet?
ないない。私が追いかけてた人たちだ。
あいつはラミオスケイルだ。ここまで追ってきた。
Because that's what I do. I buy games when they're on sale, and
もう逃げ場
we'll play them eventually.
荷物を返してください。
チェ、行き止まりか。しょうがねえ。力ずくで突破するぞ。
And anime DVDs. Yep, I have them too. Again, I find shit on sale, like for $20. And I'll watch it, I'll play it eventually. And I will.
張り切っていきましょう。烈竜奥義、上波空戦。
Damn. Wendy's kicking some ass. You've played and beat most of the games you own? Oh, I like Sharia's victory celebration. They all have funny animations there. You guys are jobbers. That's why we beat you, bro. Come on now. Oh, they're gonna praise us. Wendy-chan, great job. Yeah, you're so popular, Wendy. Good job. Oh, don't be embarrassed. Well, that fight was in a draw. I love how the two bandits are just sitting there like that with their heads down, ready to be arrested or whatever. Okay. Turn to base. Another favor? Alright, so she's gonna join the party now. Love is in the air. Alright, good. So Sherry's gonna join the party. I think she's the last party member then. We should probably be able to recruit Mira Jane too. And Loxus, I think. Alright guys, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so let me just do that and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. And what's up, Nuke? How's it going, man? How are you? Yeah, if you own a lot of JRPGs and visual novels, you're gonna have a long time going through that backlog, Cyrus. And Nuke said, CM Punk got fired from AEW this week. Yeah, we actually talked about that last Saturday, because it happened last Saturday. And they had a pay-per-view in Chicago on Saturday. And CM Punk has been causing all sorts of problems in the locker room for a while now. And they said, fuck you. And they fired him. So, good riddance. I mean, CM Punk, I've liked some of his stuff in the past. But he's such a pain in the ass, man. Like, it's just... You know, settle down, will you? Such a diva. Alright. Even though I love FromSoft games, haven't had the courage to start Sekiro yet. How long am I going to stream tonight? I don't know, maybe another half hour. I can't go too late because I do want to like wake up and not be tired so I can play Trails to Azure. Which, yeah, Nuke, I think you saw my video for Trails from Zero. I'm going to start Trails to Azure tomorrow. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Well, I'm not going to set such high expectations, but I'll probably get to Cold Steel before the year's over. At least the first Cold Steel. So let's talk to Lucy. So we're just going to keep doing these character quests, because why not? Redemption and just a request away. Alright, Lucy. Go to the client at Boundary Forest. Alright. You finished Sekiro and Elden Ring. Nice. CM Punk is trying to get back in WWE? Are you serious? He had so many problems in WWE in the past. Like, he was bitching about being overworked, and he had like that infection. He had like a staph infection or something, and they kept making him work. And he had issues with Triple H, so I don't really expect that. How old is CM Punk now? He's got to be in his 40s. Like, just fucking retire, dude. And he is an SJW. His wife's an SJW too. Although she is pretty hot. But, oh, he's 44. Does she even wrestle? AJ Lee? I used to love her little skip she'd run out. She'd run with the belt. She'd just skip out there to her theme. Yeah, 44. You're playing Final Fantasy IX, Nuke? Is that your first time playing it, or have you played it before? Because Final Fantasy IX is great. Today, Nuke, today is the 2nd year anniversary of Tales of Arise and the 24th year anniversary of Final Fantasy VIII. And on September 23rd at Tokyo Game Show, they're going to do a presentation for Tales of Arise with the director and the voice actor of Alphen and Shion. So hopefully they'll announce a new Tales of game. Either a Tales of game, a Tales of Arise anime, or a Tales of Arise sequel, which they don't really need to make a sequel, but they might, because they've done a few Tales of sequels before, like Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Xillia, and maybe others that I don't remember off the top of my head. And in a way, because Tales of Berseria is a prequel to Zestiria. Zestiria came out first, and then Berseria is the same universe. And his wife is bipolar. It's unsurprising. I mean, there's a bunch of weirdos out there. Oh, she's in Heels, that show? They'll remake Symphonia. I love Symphonia, though, man. Symphonia is great. They don't need to remake it, though. I mean, they just remastered it. I'd like to Let's Play Symphonia one day. I like to Let's Play a lot of games. Let's face it. Guessing an Arise sequel or prequel? Well, if anything, it'd probably be a sequel, but I just don't know like what they could do, because in the end, our heroes saved the world and saved the day, so what can they do? I wouldn't be surprised if there was an anime, though. You've tried 4 separate times to get into Symphonia, but for some reason it could never grab you? Really? Oh, I love Symphonia, man. I love the story in that. I love the relationship with Lloyd and Colette. The other side characters are all really interesting. Kratos specifically.
君
Sheena.
ちょうど終わったところですよ。これで安全に。
The villains in that game.
いやー、さすがフェアリーテイルの魔導士。大魔党演舞で優勝しただけのことは。
I'll let you know, gaming. I haven't even started Cold Steel. I'm gonna play Azure first, and I'll get the Cold Steel eventually in a few months.
私自身は不甲斐ない戦いばっかりで。
そんなことはない。君のレイブンテイルとのバトル、ボロボロになりながら必死に戦う姿に僕は心を打たれたよ。他の観客はあれを見て笑っていたが。
そうなんですか。
Yeah, Lucy did a great job.
すまない。少し熱くなってしまったね。それじゃあ。はい。
結果は残念だったけど、戦った意味はあったのかな。よし、次のお仕事も頑張らなきゃ。
Alright. Save the day. Let's teleport our asses out of here. Maybe we can power through the rest of these stories, so that way the next stream we can advance the main story, because... Well, I don't know. We did this all during the last stream. Yeah, there's only a couple more. There's 3 more, so let's try and finish these. Gagio? Tortured artist. Ask the guild for advice? Okay, ask Mira. She knows.
まあ、ガジルが新曲はそれは楽しみね。
でもアイデアが出ずに詰まってるらしくて、ミラさんから何かアドバイスしてあげられませんか？ほら、ミラさんが前にギルドで演奏してた曲、どれも良かったので。
そうね。演奏するのと作曲するのとはまた違うと思うけど。そうだ、参考になるかはわからないけど、私がいいんですか？ありがとうございます。
Okay. Let's see. Cyrus, it's weird because I've at least liked every other Tales game. Berseria and Abyss are the ones I haven't played. I also thought Xillia 2 and Hearts R were just okay. Dude, Berseria, my favorite. You gotta play Berseria. That's my favorite of the Tales of games. I love Berseria. Such a great game. Go Loser Rangers anime? What's that, like a parody of Power Rangers? Nuke, somebody made a mod to remove the pronouns from Starfield and Nexus banned it. Well, that's unsurprising. I could care less about Starfield though, man. I'm not gonna play Starfield. Number 1, I don't have an Xbox. Number 2, I don't care about that game. Number 3, it's woke. Number 4, I could go on. So, as a great man once said, it's not my concern. Oh, why'd I do that? Wrong button. That's the thing, gaming. With the Trails games, because I played Trails in the Sky, first chapter, second chapter to the third, now I played 0. With the story arcs, like Sky first chapter is a bit of a slow start. I loved it, but it's a bit of a slow start. And then it builds on the rest of the games, and then second chapter and the third are even better. With 0, that game gets going a lot quicker than first chapter, but slow start, and then I'm assuming shit's gonna get crazy in Azure. So that's how that series goes. You gotta understand it starts slow, but it does build to something. And it builds to something great, I will say. And yeah, Nexus also banned the gay flags in Spider-Man. They did.
じく道を志す者同士共感したっていうか。
Gihi. What's this laugh? It's so weird. Gihi.
頑張ってね。
新曲ができた暁にはてめえを
Cyrus is right. You need to play to appreciate the Trail series. You need to play the games in release order. You have to play Sky first chapter, second chapter, the third, Zero, Azure, Cold Steel 1 through 4, Reverie, Koro no Kaseki 1 and 2. You have to play them in order.
それは遠慮させて。
That's final. Because even in Zero, the shit that happens in Zero, you're not gonna like or even understand unless you play the Sky games. There's so much stuff that happens in those games that add to it by playing everything in order. I'm so happy I decided to do the Sky games first. Number one, they're great games. Number two, they just add to the story, and I love the Trail series. What more can I say? We gotta talk about Natsu's egg. Who's gonna look after his egg? And Cold Steel is a big setup game. Legend Berseria. Have you played Vesperia yet, Kevin? I have not, gaming. The only three Tales games I've played, believe it or not, are Symphonia, Berseria, and Arise. They're the only ones I've played. But of those three, Berseria is my favorite. And then, honestly, I would say Tales of Arise is my second favorite, and then Symphonia is my least favorite, but still, they're all great.
ナツ、その卵どうしたの？
拾ってきた。きっとすげえやつが生まれるぞ。
Yeah, you guys look after the egg. We gotta go on jobs.
なんだかハッピーが。
That's right, Lasana. So before Lucy came into the picture,
覚えてる？
Lasana was Natsu's waifu. And then Lucy showed up and he's like, oh, we're gonna trade you in for the Lucy model. Which I don't know, Lasana's, all the ladies are cute in this series, but for me it's Lucy.
懐かしいな。俺も少し手伝った記憶がある。
エルフ兄ちゃん、変身魔法が苦手だったから隠れてこっそりやってたんだよね。
お前が勝手に持ってくから盗まれたのかと思って慌てたぞ。
すまん。あの頃は俺も男として未熟だった。
あの時の夏、泣きそうになってたもんね。
泣いてねえ。そんなことより今はこの卵だ。
何が生まれるんだろうね。
Yeah, we're gonna hatch another cat like Happy, which, how the hell does a cat come out from an egg? Like, what? I guess this is the fantasy universe. Oh, it's a cute girl! A man! A manly man. Oh, it's definitely a dragon. That could be it.
楽しみだね。
Look at this angle. My goodness gracious.
そうだ。それでお前らに頼みがあるんだよ。
頼む？
仕事の間、卵の世話してくれねえか。
Yeah, Lucy's putting his man to work.
うるさくてよ。
そういうことなら任せて。
おう。今度
エルフ兄ちゃんの変身だと
気をつける。
ありがとな、二人とも。
Alright.
そういえばナツ、あの時大きくなったら私。
That's right, I told you Lasana was Natsu's waifu. Let's get married, Natsu.
子供とか大切にしそうだし。
He doesn't care.
何赤くなってんのよ。冗談に決まってるじゃない。どっちでも。
Poor Lasana.
ナツ。なあ。
Okay, let's go. Let's do the job. And yeah, we're gatekeeping. Yeah, Game Night's been weird about Starfield. He's done a few videos on it. He likes it, then he doesn't like it, then he likes it, he doesn't like it. I don't know. He's another one who plays like 10 games at a time. I could never. I mean, I'm playing 2 games at a time. Well, really, right now, just 1 game at a time. But I am going to start Azure tomorrow. So I play 2 games at a time. One that I just like to play, and then one that I stream. And I can't do any more than that. I feel like he wants to like Starfield, but he really doesn't. Who the hell knows? But yeah, that's what Cyrus was saying. I will say you would need to go back to play Sky and Crossbell before Cold Steel 3. That one has a lot of returning characters, plot lines, references set up prior. Yes, and with Zero, that's exactly it. It continues the plot lines from the Sky games. Hope it doesn't come across as gatekeeping, but it really isn't. I mean, in a way it is, but it isn't, because if you want the whole story, you gotta play them all. Zillia's your favorite. Vesperia is really good too. Also enjoyed Grace's. I actually own Zestiria Gaming. I own Zestiria and Vesperia on PS4 because after I beat Arise, I saw them all on sale and I bought them all. The ones on PS4 anyway. So I own them. And I will play Zestiria just for the fact that it's connected to Berseria. And the voice actors. I mean, we got Robbie Damon as the main character. Hell yeah. And Zavid's in it. Like, Zavid was a badass in Berseria. Zavid's in Zestiria, too. But I know people say Zestiria is not good, but I don't care. I'm still going to play it one day. Happy, my man. Cameraman getting a raise for sure. I know that the game does a great... Like, look at this. Look at this. Whoop, look at the jiggle. Ready? Whoop. Whoop. I mean, this game knows. This game knows what we signed up for. Yeah, I know. Synthetic Man didn't like Starfield. Well, we knew he wasn't going to like Starfield anyway, because, you know, Starfield sucks. But yeah, and Synthetic Man was streaming Forspoken last night. I saw that, Nuke. He finished it though, but yeah, he was streaming it last night. There's better space adventure games out there. Star Ocean, Xenosaga. No Man's Sky is actually a lot more fun. Do Vesperia first, it's better. Yes, Edna's brother, Aizen, is in Berseria, correct? There's a bunch of characters from Berseria and Zestiria. And Zavid was better in Berseria. Zavid and Aizen have an awesome, awesome moments. Anyway. So yeah, there's one other thing I want to talk about, which yeah, I had a lot of shit on my list today. I'm glad we were able to cover it. But the Nintendo Direct. Supposedly there's going to be a Nintendo Direct next week. And the leakers are saying F-Zero, which, how many times have I heard them talk about F-Zero? Like, it's been years. Do you guys think there's going to be an F-Zero announcement at the Direct? Because I doubt it. But that's what they say. Oh, Nintendo Direct, it's coming next week. On the 13th, supposedly. Which, if it's at an early enough time, I might stream it. If there is a Direct. We can do a live stream and react to it. Probably not. You don't think there will be a Direct? Well, there's always a Direct in September. But probably not F-Zero. I would agree with that. People wish for it every time there's a Direct though. I know, people always say F-Zero, Donkey Kong, Mother 3 with a proper release. What else? Which, have you guys ever played Mother 3? Mother 3 is a great game. I never played Mother 1. I tried to play Earthbound. I never really liked Earthbound. Never finished it. Oh shit, why'd I hit guard? Oops. But Mother 3, excellent game. Excellent story. Really sad story. And that should... Like, why did it never get a proper release? It's a Game Boy Advance game. Starfield took the Dragonborn powers in Skyrim and put them in Starfield. You are Starborn in that game instead of Dragonborn. Oh my god, Todd Howard plagiarizing his own game, huh? Old Toddy boy. Which I saw Todd Howard was on... Was it a podcast or something? And they were talking about how come the game isn't optimized on PC. And he laughed and he said, well, you just got to get a better PC, better specs. Which he's right. I mean, if you want to play at the top tier graphics, just, you know, get a better PC, bro. Right? So I don't blame him for that. You know, I don't really... Is Todd Howard woke? I don't know. Todd Howard seems okay. I just don't really care for Starfield. It's not... It doesn't interest me. Did you see Spider-Man 2 controller and plates? No. Is that like for Miles Morales? Alright, how's the egg doing? Did it hatch?
Natsu, この間の卵のことなんだけど。
おお、もしかして生まれそうなのか？
何が生まれるんだろうね。
それがな。
なかなか生
What
まれないから
happened? It wouldn't hatch?
中身を調べてみたんだけど。
The egg's unfertile?
この
What?
卵、無精卵だったみたいなの。
無精卵ってなんだ？
赤ちゃんが生まれない卵ってこと。
Oh, it's an egg for food. Okay, well.
なんだよ。
That took a turn.
ってことは
Look at his face!
何も生まれなかったのか？なんだよ。
オイラの仲間が増えると思ったのにな。
ごめん。
いいよいいよ。
Yeah, eat the egg then. Make a big omelet.
調べてみた限り毒もないようだし、腐ってもないみたい。
男は黙って。
A real man!
よし。食うか。
はい。すごく大
Hi,
きい。
sir!
食べ応えありそうだね。よーし、私が腕を振るっちゃうよ。
おお。結構いけるぞこれ。
鳥の卵に比べると癖はあるが、男の味だ。
次はオムレツだよ。デザートにプリンもあるからね。
Hi, sir! See, Lasana's cook. You know what? Maybe they're making a case here that Lasana is the true love for Natsu instead of Lucy. I mean, she could cook. Could Lucy cook?
いい嫁さんになりそうだな。
Oh god, you'll make someone real happy one day. Oh, thank you, Natsu. Again, look at that cameraman. He knows. Alright, good job. We did that. I think there's one more quest. Yes. Unless there's Gray and Juvie out there. But let's get caught up again with our comments. Mario RPG. Yes, Mother 3. You guys, if you like RPGs, Mother 3. Only on Game Boy Advance. You can only play it on ROM emulator. Excellent game. I loved it. Komanga Starfield is Fallout 4, but in space. Gaming's Roommate has Mario RPG on pre-order. And yet, the fairies, the cross-dressers, yeah. And there is a lot of death in Mother 3. So I guess dark subject matter. But I mean, rated T, right? It's rated T? Kids can handle it. Spider-Man 2 is going to be awesome. Todd Howard has natural 10 in charisma. He convinced me to buy Skyrim 11 times. I only bought Skyrim once on the PS3. And I actually really enjoyed it. I got the DLC. But that's really the only Bethesda game I've liked. And I did play Oblivion. Who would Lasana's love interest be? It can't be Romeo. Romeo would be with Wendy because they're both kids. I don't know. I don't know who Lasana's love interest is. Alright, Urza's hand-me-downs. What the hell is this quest about? Alright, talk to the girls at the guild. You bought it on 360, PS3, PC, and Switch? Fallout 4 is a lot of fun. I personally liked it, but I still think Fallout 3 and New Vegas were better. I love the settlement buildings, though. 200 hours into Fallout 76. It was fun, yeah, but not the best. Isn't there a lot of online play with Fallout 76? And aren't they making a Fallout TV show or something?
Lucy, 服はいらない。
Yeah, you need some clothes, Lucy. I mean, you're running around your bathing suit the whole time. Here, cover up, will you?
どうしたの？服？
探しているんだが
Here's my old clothes. Like, hey, stranger, here's some old clothes. You want them?
本当？7年前に買った服がダメになったから。
Oh, Lucy. Yeah, that's why Lucy's running out of her bathing suit. She can't fit into her old clothes.
それはちょうどいい。いくつか持って行ってくれ。
ありがとう、助かるよ。あ、でもそう。
Yeah, we're the same. We're about the same.
身長は同じくらいだけど。
But what?
胸のサイズは
Our breasts are roughly the same.
大丈夫だよ。
いきなり胸触らないでよ。
Oh no! Why did I have to fade to black? Come on, we all wanted to see Urza grab Lucy, didn't
あ
we?
りがとう。
Can't take them all. Alright. Reminds me of Ilya and Risha. Oh, Juvia. Yeah, see? I got all the ladies in their bikinis, so this makes sense, canonically.
ジュビア、
Here, Juvia, here's some clothes.
あら、エルザさん。
古くなった服を誰かに譲りたいと思っていてね。
ジュビア、甲冑を着て生活。
Oh, she doesn't wear armor.
ちょっと。
鎧ではない。
It's regular clothes, here.
そういえば、エルザさんの私服ってどんな感じでしたっけ？
そうだな。ハートクロイツというブランド
Oh,
のもの
Heart
が
Cruise. That's a reference to Ellie from Rave
可愛らしいデ
Master.
ザインだぞ。きっと
That's the shirt Ellie always wears. Which I think it means love believer or something. They said in the manga that's like what it roughly meant. Love believer.
ジュビア、あまり
So sweet. Ellie's such a sweet character.
好みではない。
From Ellie from Trails from Zero and also Ellie from Rave Master. Lots of Ellies out there.
そうか。残念だな。
Alright. Well, we don't... Urza doesn't get to fondle Juvia's breasts. Who's the next character? You did the blinking guy meme? Oh, Wendy. Well, come on. Leave Wendy
ウェン
alone.
ディ、ちょっといいか。
はい、なんでしょうか。
私のお風呂の服を引き取ってくれる者がいないか探しているのだが、
エルザさんのお下がり。
天童島から帰ってきてすぐに買ってきたものだ。
サイズが合わないですよ。
I know, it's not gonna
違い
work.
ますし。
それもそう。
Yeah, here, hold on to them. In a couple of years, you'll grow into it, right? There you go.
いいです。エルザさんみたいになれる保証なんてない。
That chest.
ちょっと。
Don't pick on Wendy!
すまない。他を当たってみる。
Only Lucy. Wait, Juvia's about the same size. I mean, for comparison's sake, I mean, well, you can see the armor. I don't know. We're being weird. Let's go back to the guild. Have you read Dead Rock, Kevin? I've seen some of it, gaming, but no. I've seen, like, images. I haven't read it, though. I want to wait till there's, like, 10 chapters so I can read it all at once. Oh, Jalal.
ちょうどよく
Perfect timing.
聞きたいことがあるんだ。
ジェラール、来ていたのか。待ってよ。そうだ。ジェラール、すまない。
Yeah, listen to my problems,
私の話
Jalal.
を聞いてくれないか。
おう、
What is it?
構わない。
実は私の古着を引き取ってくれるものを探
Well, there's
しているのだ。
Merity. Give the clothes to Merity. She's kind of busty, too. Give the clothes to Merity.
洋服エルザどういう意味だそれは。
何かおかしなこ
俺は女の服を集めたり着たりする趣味はないぞ。
That's not what I
と。
meant.
何を勘違いしてるんだ。お前のギルドの女性メンバーにどうかという意味だ。
なんだそうか。そりゃそうだよな。
You fool.
すまない。今日はもう帰る。
おい、話があった。
Yeah, what were you doing here anyway, Joel? Are you joining the party?
そんな気分ではなくなった。また今度。
Alright, another time.
おう、じゃあな。
Well, just donate him to Goodwill or something. Don't throw him away.
あ、エルザ。
Oh, Mira. She can fit into those clothes.
もし余ってたら。
Give some to me and Lasana.
ミラ、ありがとう。 何着でも持って行ってくれ。
そんなにたくさんはいらないわよ。
Okay, we finished that. So now, I am pretty sure we have completed every request, unless there's more out there. So the one remaining is just talk to the master. Now, I just want to check, because I think there's like the community request. I just want to look around. And you read volume 1? That's cool. Yeah, I've seen the images. I like to read volumes when there's a lot of chapters, like 10 chapters, and read it all at once. I can't read one chapter or watch one episode at a time anymore. I need more material, you know? Jalal? More like Jello. I'm sorry. What does that even mean? But yeah, I'm happy we got all this stuff done. Okay, there's that one. Well, actually, I don't think we can report that because we tried that earlier, didn't we? So on Tuesday, we can continue the main story and see where that goes. It's a shame there's a lot of animes that'll never be finished with the mangas or whatever. Because people just lose interest, or it's not popular, or whatever the issue is. And yet, on Monday, tomorrow, or no, tomorrow's Sunday. What the hell am I talking about? Monday. Monday, I'm going to upload my spoiler thoughts on Trails from Zero. It's a very long video. And again, it's all spoilers. So if you haven't played the game, obviously play it. But if you have played the game, I'm sure you'll enjoy the spoiler thoughts. Oh, we still haven't found... Where the hell did we get the durable scale? Oh, we don't have that. So we can't do that quest. Yeah, like Hunter x Hunter. Well, the problem with Hunter x Hunter is Togashi hasn't been well in the past few years, and he'll draw and write a few chapters and then take a long break. So can't really blame him for that. Is this all the character quests, or are there more people to recruit? Oh, I think there's more as the story progresses, but after the Grand Magic Games, we got the ability to add everyone else. So I'm just going around looking for them, because at least on the mini-map it shows you where things are. So yeah, I think we're good. Now, one more thing I need to check, because we got new characters, especially if Kagura has a swimsuit costume. We have to check that. So let's see, we gotta go to Lucy's house. Oh, and off screen I was looking around for the candies for Poe, and I found some others, so let's talk to him. Oh, cool. We got some more shit. So I have 32 now. Okay, let's see this. Okay, yeah, so there are swimsuits for the other characters. What should we do? Should we put Kagura in our swimsuit? Yeah, why not? Ichi, does he have a swimsuit? Look at look at his swimsuit. Oh my god, Sting. Rogue. What do you guys think? Because honestly, Urza looks better in her armor than she does in her swimsuit, in my honest opinion. But Juvia, I mean, Juvia and Lucy need to be in the bikinis. And Gray, the reason why he's in the swimsuit is because his costume sucks. And normally he just doesn't have a shirt on. I don't know. We'll keep Kagura. Well, we'll keep Kagura in the regular outfit. Oh my god. Yeah, Urza looks better. I think Kagura looks better in her armor too. She just like, I mean, she's good. Look at her. So yeah, for the next stream, because we still can't even do these. Look at all these requests. Oh, we can do these now. Holy fuck, there's so much to do. Wow. Okay, so I guess the next stream we're gonna do that. We're gonna do these requests. I can upgrade the characters now too. Wow. Okay. What do you think though, guys? Should we put Kagura in the bikini or just keep her in this outfit? Because I believe, I mean, you know, Lucy's regular outfit is just like this anyway, so. Oh, this is the time we gotta end the streak because we're getting too weird now. But I'm having fun. Yeah, armor for Urza. And Ichiya. You guys were just laughing about Urza. Or Ichiya. Ooh, mint chocolate chip cookies in the fridge. Mmm. Sounds good. My perfume. So yeah, we'll stay as Kagura. Get some new variety. I gotta go to bed. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. The stream was a lot of fun. We got some cool stuff with the characters. We got, I think, all the party members. Although I would guess that we got Mirror Jane in the party. I'm surprised she's not in the party yet. Anyway, and who else? Loxus. He should be in the party too. Maybe later. But yeah, so we'll be streaming again on Monday. Oh, not Monday. Tuesday. See, I'm losing my mind right now. We'll be streaming again on Tuesday. I have a video on Monday. Hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend. And I'll talk to you later. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks Cyrus, Nuke, Gaming, Komanga, Scorpio, Draken, Justin, who was here earlier, Sarah was here earlier. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great night. And we'll talk to you later. Peace out.